Ma'am, I was overseas in Afghanistan, and I was at up in the Northeast, and a soldier of mine came up to me and tapped me on the boot and said, "Hey, I need to go outside. We need to talk right now." So earlier on in the day, me and him got into some words, so I thought we were gonna, settle it. Well, it turns out his wife and my wife were friends, and she had found out that she was actually stripping as we spoke. And at the time, I found out about it. I thought, it was all just a tax-free a month. Living in a $400
It wasn't even that much.
Room.
Okay, Your Honor, there are expenses when you have kids. The money that was coming in, let's just be real, it wasn't enough to support the kids. And on top of that,
wasn't enough to support the kids. How? Because I'm gonna keep it real. $5 grand a month.
I had to
tax-free.
have it mainly.
Anyways, to make matters worse, ma'am, when I actually went out the day I was supposed to come back home from overseas, we were told before we even got on the plane at Fort McCoy, Wisconsin, that there was gonna, throughout the night, I guess she had not gone over there for 3 or 4 days or so, and he texts her and says, I guess I figured now who you picked. And so she starts crying. And I said, why are you crying?
We were already done
and she's
by
like,
then.
well,
Why would
he
it
was my
matter what I
boyfriend.
do? Why do you care?
Why would you have a boyfriend if you're married? Paper or no paper?
We weren't. We were done.
You got papers?
Why do we have to have papers?
It's called a divorce.
Yeah.
So, we were done a few days ago.
Subscribe and like for part 2.